We almost forgot. Wait, in the beginning, you almost gave us a Prince story. Can we hear this Prince story?
Oh, well, the Prince story goes like this. This was back in 1988. We we were on tour. Stetsasonic, Public Enemy. We were on tour. We got booked to perform in Minneapolis at the First Avenue Club. The First Avenue Club, if you saw the movie Purple Rain, that's where they shot the movie Purple Rain in Minneapolis. So we were on tour, and one of the stops, the tour was Stetsasonic, Public Enemy, EPMD, Big Daddy Kane, Jazzy Jeff, and the Fresh Prince. That was a tour back in 1980. I still got my L.A.M.A.R.R pass and everything. This particular stop, they didn't want Big Daddy Kane, they didn't want Jazzy Jeff, Fresh Prince, they just wanted Stetsasonic and Public Enemy. So we played the First Avenue Club. We did 2 shows that night. I remember this so great. We did 2 shows that night. We did an 8 o'clock show, then we did a 10 o'clock show. And it was in December. I remember the date and everything. It was December 6th, and it was snowing outside. All that snow was coming down. And so the guy, the promoter who promoted the concert, told us, he said, yo, and by the way, y'all, Prince is going to come by and see y'all tonight. Well, get the fuck out of here. First of all, let me give y'all the year when this was told us. This was 1988, which means we were on our way of being a successful rap group, including Public Enemy.
That's what it say. Because Jazzy Jeff, that's big, because Fresh Prince was him at that time.
Yeah, no, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air didn't start yet. They were still
not the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but DJ
Jazzy Jeff, right. They had Parents Store to stand on.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, they had that. So we were all on our way of getting ready to, so we're like, why is he coming? What is he coming here for? To see us for what? We're not big, like, because to us, Prince was like, this was Michael Jackson #2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like saying Michael Jackson's coming to see y'all. And it's like, he don't know us.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
That's exactly what we said to the promoter. We ain't saying, get the fuck out of here. He said, no, he's coming. The guy, he comes, checks out, the acts and stuff like that. And he's heard of you guys. And he's saying, yeah, whatever. Yeah, right. So 8 o'clock show comes. We perform. Fucking Prince showed up. We was like, told you, fuck ain't coming. Fuck Prince coming to see us for.
Yeah.
So we do the 10 o'clock show. So the 10 o'clock show starts. First Avenue Club is a small club. It's pretty wide, but it's small. So while we performing, we could see him in the corner there. And I don't mean like way in the corner. I mean like, because First Avenue's so small, we see him in the corner. We're like, oh shit, yo, he really here. So we performed, we did our show. So our road manager, his name was Mitch. Mitch was the kind of guy, you don't care who you are. You could have been Michael Jackson. You could have been Janet Jackson. He don't care. He loved hip hop. He's still alive today, but I don't make it sound like he's dead. What's up, Mitch? Mitch loved hip hop. He respected and loved all the Big Daddy Kane. Whoever's in hip hop, motherfucker, know who they are. That's how he treated Prince. Like, we're like, yo, don't do that, Mitch. This is Prince. Nah, I don't care. Prince need to know who Stetsasonic is. Prince need to know Public Enemy. That was Mitch. So Mitch went over to Prince's security guards. Big dude, he had a ponytail. But they were nice, though. They weren't like, you know what I'm saying? They were nice. And he said, hey, listen, man, can I bring the guys over to meet Prince? And he said, yeah, sure. So Mitch brought us over to meet Prince. I'll never forget this. At this time, Prince's hair was blown out. It was like the blowout down kind of permanent type style hair. And he had on his long black trench coat, and he had on these black leather gloves. And he was standing on the wall with one leg on the wall, just standing with his hands in his pockets. And Mitch brought us over to him. And he introduced everybody separately. He said, Prince, this is the original Prince. This is DJ Prince Paul. Prince Paul beat Prince. So they both was in Prince. And Prince Paul shook his hands and he said, how you doing? Then he introduced Quan. He introduced The Light. He introduced me. When he introduced me, he shook my hand. I'm like, it's like he shake people's hand like hard. Yeah. Like he's squeezing your hand. He's like, nice to meet you guys. So then we asked, could we take a picture with him? And he said, no. He didn't take pictures. He didn't want to take no pictures with him. So we was cool with it. So the whole time, Public Enemy is on stage. So the audience is going crazy. Flavor, yeah, boy, Flavor doing his thing. Yeah. And these girls. And these girls like, oh my goodness, you guys are great. We love Sally, Stetsasonic, y'all dope. And I'm like, thank you so much. But y'all see Prince over there? It was like, yeah, he coming here all the time. I'm like, do y'all know who that is over there? But because they live in Minneapolis. Yeah. Prince to them is like, yeah, he's in there all the time. Now we New Yorkers, we like, yo, this is Michael Jackson to us. So we was fascinated at the fact that he was there, that he came to see the show. And he wound up talking to Chuck D and then became friends with Chuck D later. Because Chuck D did a record with him. And even on his musicology record, he said it. If it ain't Chuck D, a jam master, So he was a fan of hip hop. That's what we learned.
Just not like curses and stuff.
Right. So we learned he was a fan of hip hop. And then we learned that he knew about us because I became friends with Tony M. Tony Mosley was the rapper in Prince of the New Power Generation. He was the guy that did 3 6 in the one night stand. Get it off. What up, Tony? See, I always give y'all props when I tell this story. It was Tony and Dame Dickinson who actually was able to have me come around and hang out with them in Prince. And I used to call Daddy and say, yo, y'all, guess where I'm at? They'd be like, well, y'all hanging out with Prince right now, yo. I was like this kid, man, because we were a fan and still at the time was a fan of him. And one time Prince did he came to New York. He played, it was the club we had called the Palladium. Yeah. And, he did the Palladium. And Prince would do these jam sessions late at night. Now,
like on some practice shit? I'm not practice, but like some
just jam. I'm just doing a jam. The concert is over. I want to go jam someplace, so I want to have a jam. And he would do this jam session. So I'm like, yo, I really want to be Prince's drummer. I want to play drums. Prince, man, he gotta know I'm nice, man. Yeah. He knows Stetsasonic, so you gotta know I'm nice. Well, obviously that didn't happen. I didn't get to play drums for Prince. But he did give me a tambourine. And he had this tambourine that had his symbol on it. And he was like, yo, if you going to jam with us, play tambourine. I'm like,
it's better than nothing.
Exactly. I want to play drums. I want to show him that I can get down. But that's what I meant by my encounters with Prince a lot, because it was through Tony on the reason why I was able to be around Prince in the New Power Generation. One time they did 3 nights at Radio City Music Hall.
Damn.
And Tony invited me to the sound check. So I'm sitting there at sound check, like, with Prince and them. And it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Prince he did sound check from 1 o'clock to 6:30. Who does a sound check from 1 to 6?
Yeah, nah. Wow. Nigga, the sound is good.
But that's the kind of person he was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He loved instruments.
He loves it. So I got to witness Prince do a lot of things because of, again, thanks to Tony, Sonny, Damon, because I'm still friends with those guys today. You know what I'm saying? But we're musicians. We're supposed to be like that with each other. So that's something that I can tell people stories about. I was around Prince a lot. Yeah. I don't have Pac stories like that. I don't have Biggie stories like that. But I can tell you my encounter with Prince a lot because I was invited into that, into their home because he was always jamming. Now, people who's watching this, I'm not going to cap. I didn't get to play drums for Prince. He gave me a tambourine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, not this. Here, take this.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't even give it to me like that. He saw me, he fingered to me. Yeah. And they were jamming. And he would go to the other side and just do, like, all right. And I would play the tambourine. So my encounters, that's the only stories. If anybody want to hear, like you said, y'all want to hear the Prince story.
Yeah.
That I can talk about.